So today's video welcome you to our healthy meals in minutes. Today we're doing stewed chicken, sweet potatoes and vegetables. I've added one plantain to sweeten. We're starting with blending our chili pepper, ginger, garlic, onion. So this is a preference. You can add either more chilies if you want or reduce the amount of chilies. I like my food spicy. So this is all blended together and we're going in with our olive oil. Again, I choose olive oil because it's a healthier option, and into our pan. And what I'm going to do is let this oil heat up in the pan for a bit before we put our diced chicken in. So what I'll do is shallow fry the chicken in the hot pan with a bit of the olive oil. I'm going to put a bit of salt. I'm using the pink Himalaya rock salt and sprinkle a bit on the chicken before I put the chicken in the hot pan. Let this sit and cook for a bit, stirring to avoid burning. Also got a mix of tomato paste as listed on the ingredients. I've got my sweet potatoes, added the one plantain to sweeten. I'm going to peel these potatoes and chop them up in small pieces. Now and again, the sizes depend on your preference. We're letting the chicken simmer and cook for a bit. And then what I will do is transfer the chicken into a frying pan and use the oil to then cook the rest of the vegetables. Started peeling my sweet potatoes and chopping them into bits, um, as you can see, and I've washed this with some water. Now the chicken has been transferred into the frying pan and is sitting on a very low heat in the background, just slowly cooking. I'm just stirring it to make sure it doesn't burn. See here we have a bit of the stock from the chicken that's sipped into our oil. I'm going to then add the onions and the veggies into the oil and let it cook slowly while stirring the chicken to make sure it doesn't burn. Those are onions into our olive oil and with the chicken stock in it, so that we're going to allow that to cook slowly, mixing from time to time and just keeping an eye on it. We want this to marinate quite nicely. On our journey to our healthy lifestyle and weight loss system, we know that diet plays a very vital role. So, introducing very simple, easy, healthy meals is amazing. It will help us to take our weight loss journey to a more sustainable stage where it becomes a lifestyle, so that you're cooking the healthy meals yourself. You know what's going in your food that you're eating. This is a tomato paste going into the oil with the onions. This point, we are adding our blended ginger, garlic, onions, chilies, and that's it. It goes into the sauce, mix it all together slowly, and just allow it to simmer and just cook slowly together. Boiling, is all looking and smelling amazing. Just slowly mix it together again. Now I'm putting my mixed spices. Now you have a choice. That's, you can just use whatever spice is your preference. So in my spice mix, I've got chili, peppers. I've got some black peppercorns. I've got some ginger powder. I've got some mixed herbs. So it's really up to you. At this point, add in my chopped carrot. I'll let this sit for a few minutes. Just mix it all together and let it sit for a few minutes. And then in goes my chopped cabbage. So I'm adding all my cabbage into the sauce. Now I'm making a big pot of stewed potato, sweet potato stew with chicken. Now this is dinner for the whole family, and remember, this can feed up to 5-6 people, and there will still be some left over. It's really, really simple, amazing, and filling meal. So once my cabbage goes in, I mix it all together and just allow it to sit for a while. Then doing the taste test to make sure everything is all right. I added a bit of Himalaya rock salt there for taste. Again, that's your preference. You can decide not to add any salt depending on how you like it. In goes my chopped and washed sweet potato, goes in at this time. I'm going to slowly add it into the sauce. So now we go in and stir it all together. Mix it slowly together. Make sure everything is nicely mixed up. And then let it sit and cook for a few minutes. At this point, you can decide to add a bit of water just to loosen everything up. So what I'll do is I just boil the kettle and add just a bit of hot water to it. But then before then, I'm just adding my sweet peppers all chopped up. It goes in. nicely mixed together. Now remember, sweet potato really cooks very, very quickly, so you need to keep an eye on it and make sure you don't really overcook it. Let this cook for a few minutes. It goes into the boil for a few minutes, keeping an eye on it so that your sweet potato do not overcook, because it's quite soft. It cooks really, really quick. So with all the veggies and everything in it, let it simmer for a few minutes. I'm just going to add my spinach in here. Again, the vegetables are optional. You can mix a mix of vegetables of your choice. The whole point is to put as much vegetables into your stew, and to make it as healthy as possible. So we're going for healthy meals. So just add your veggies in there. Spinach is really great. It's one of my favorite vegetables. It's so versatile. You can cook it, you can have it fresh as a salad. It's really up to you. Just mix everything in. This is a point where I add a bit of hot water from my kettle just to loosen everything up and get everything to mix really, really well. Again, this is optional. It's just to make sure that all my sauce are not too sticky and it doesn't burn at the bottom. So it's just mixing everything, loosening everything together, and then just allow this to cook slowly. In goes our cooked chicken. Just slowly put everything in there. Mix it all together. Remember, the chicken is already cooked. That's why it's the last to go in, because we don't really want to overcook it, and so it's the last to go in. And also our spring onions will be the last to go in as well. The final ingredients to go in. We'll allow this to cook again for a few more minutes before our spring onion goes in. So we'll mix this slowly, and in goes our spring onions, the final ingredients, and just give it a few more minutes to simmer. This is a very simple, easy one pot meal, and it's so easy and yet very healthy, and for the whole family. And it's amazing to add this to one of your healthy options. Sweet potato is one of the healthy food items to use if you're trying to work on your weight loss. So it's amazing. Now the chicken is your protein. You can put as much chicken as you want, and then you got your veggies, which you need again, which are very essential. They're very, very important. Let this all sit together and cook slowly together. It's ready. And just allow it to simmer together. Mix it from time to time to avoid it burning at the bottom, because you don't really want it to burn at the bottom. At this point, if you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't done that already, and share the videos with friends and family. I mean, this helps a lot for me to put out more videos. It's a motivating factor, and it also gets more people to see the different recipes and also the different kind of exercises on the channel. Thank you in advance. And just like that, dinner is ready to serve. So this is for a family of 4, and there's going to be a lot of leftovers. This is dinner. My kids are eating this, so this This first plate I'm dishing out is for my husband, who's also working on his weight. And there's enough food there to last you for the next day if you want. So I'm going to dish this out for the whole family to eat, and the rest will just go in a bowl. And here you have it. Healthy, simple meals in minute. This is only 17 minutes and your food is ready. It's delicious. It's healthy. Now, if you want more of such videos, comment in the comment section. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think and what kind of meals you like to see. And also check out our fitness videos. We've got so much to give you. We've got healthy body weight exercises. You have full body workout, you have lower body workout, upper body workout, and you work along with the diets that are being introduced and just see how you go about it. And also remember to drink lots of water. You can have hibiscus tea, you can have lemon tea, ginger tea, green tea, and just a lot of clean drinks and water. Just avoid fizzy drinks, avoid the sugary drinks, avoid the heavy sugary coffees and teas, and just go for simple clean meals and simple clean drinks. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you click the next video and see the walking or step workout, which is a very simple workout you can put into your workout routine. It's easy for a beginner, and even advanced you can just add weight. See you in our next video. Take care. Bye.